A smart thermostat can give you remote control over your heating and air conditioning, making sure your home is as cool or toasty as you like when you get home from work or wherever else. And a great one can monitor environmental conditions and your own preferences over time, adjust your systems to keep you comfortable and save you money. That's why we spent several months testing 8 smart thermostats to find the best one for your place. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Nest Learning Thermostat. After months of testing across various models, the Nest Learning Thermostat never failed to impress. It has the most intuitive controls for when you do need to interact with it, along with smart features that let you set it and forget it. The Nest Learning Thermostat has more intelligence than the average smart thermostat. As you make temperature adjustments day in and day out, it learns from them and uses that to establish trends. In our testing, after a week of use in the early summer, the Nest Learning Thermostat had figured out that we liked it a little cooler overnight and warmer throughout the day, and through its geofencing capabilities it figured out that it could switch to Eco when we left the house and then have it prepared for the time when we typically arrived back. Pretty neat, right? And that's the real sell with Nest Learning Thermostat. It works to establish these patterns, adjust accordingly, and ultimately possibly reduce the cost of your HVAC and electricity bill. Beyond the smarts, the Nest Thermostat has 3 modes: cooling, heating, and Eco, which are accessible automatically or manually. Eco sets a temperature that might be a little hotter or a little cooler than your preferred, but engaging it when you're out or when you might not notice it can reduce the cost of running the entire system. It's quite handy. And if you ever want to override the temperature, it's just a twist away. When you don't want to get up to adjust the temperature or mode, you can open the Nest app on your Android or iOS device. The app has an intuitive interface that mirrors the physical Nest Learning Thermostat. You can easily adjust the temperature, see historical performance, or create your own schedules. Number 2. Amazon Smart Thermostat. The Amazon Smart Thermostat delivers just about the best performance for the price of any thermostat we tested. If you're a budget-minded Alexa user, it's a great choice. For just $59, and often on sale for less, the Smart Thermostat is pretty no-frills compared to its pricier Nest counterparts, but it delivers where it matters most, in keeping your home comfortable. The real magic of the Smart Thermostat is that we barely had to make any manual adjustments at all. After the initial setup process, Amazon's thermostat consistently kept our home at a comfortable temperature throughout roughly 6 weeks of use, and we only found ourselves manually tweaking things on a handful of occasions. By comparison, we found that our Nest ran hot when set to a similar temperature range. The Smart Thermostat's reliable automation is bolstered further by Alexa hunches, which allow the virtual assistant to learn your habits and act on them. So, for example, if you start turning your temperature down at the same time every night, Alexa will ask if you want the assistant to do it for you in the event you forget. You can even enable automatic actions to give permission for Alexa to act on your behalf. Number 3. Ecobee Smart Thermostat. Like the Ecobee Smart Thermostat, but are looking for something less expensive? The Ecobee 3 Lite has many of the same features as Ecobee's top-end model, but costs $80 less. The Ecobee 3 Lite has a color touchscreen, intuitive interface, and deep smart home integration. Plus, Ecobee also updated the Lite model to work with remote sensors so you can set it to keep the heat on until a room in a far corner of your house reaches a certain temperature. However, you have to purchase those sensors separately. The Ecobee 3 Lite works with Apple HomeKit, Google Assistant, and Alexa, but unlike the Ecobee Smart Thermostat, Amazon's voice assistant isn't built into the thermostat. It also doesn't support HVAC accessories, so you can't use it if, say, you have 2-stage heating and cooling. It also lacks Eco Plus, which learns your schedule and recommends changes to help save you money. Number 4. Ecobee Smart Thermostat with voice control. Ecobee Smart Thermostat with voice control later this year. Customers with a new or existing Ecobee Smart Thermostat with voice control and an Apple HomePod or HomePod Mini can enable Siri and activate its help with a simple "Hey Siri." The new Siri integration will offer Ecobee customers more choice and Apple users a seamless experience in their homes. We're excited to integrate Siri into Ecobee's Smart Thermostat with voice control and offer Apple customers a more seamless experience throughout the home. With every advancement to our products, we hope to make our customers' lives better, with devices that bring even more convenience to each day. Today's announcement brings that promise to life by opening up new ways for our customers to interact with our smart thermostat using Siri, said Stuart Lombard, Ecobee founder and CEO. Number 5. Honeywell Home RCHT 8612 WFT5 plus Wi-Fi touchscreen smart thermostat. If you have other Ring devices, consider the Honeywell since it works out of the box with the Ring ecosystem. Otherwise, these are pretty standard thermostats. Like the Ecobees, these include a power adapter in the box. It has a bit more of a bulky look with a black square design, though it's still fairly easy to control. We'll also note that it did take a few tries to get the T5 Plus on our Wi-Fi network. The more expensive Ecobee goes beyond being just a smart thermostat. With a speaker and set of microphones on board, this truly is a smart speaker on your wall and has the ability to be used as an Amazon Alexa smart speaker for playing music and answering queries of all sorts. Number 6. Honeywell Home T9 Wi-Fi Smart Thermostat. For the Honeywell Home T9, you'll need to deliver power through AC wire or through the included adapter, and after that, installation is pretty simple. The T9 also supports geofencing, which can have it opt for an eco temperature when you're out and turn it back on as you approach your home. This smart thermostat also supports Amazon Alexa, Apple HomeKit, and Google Home. Thermostat was the most affordable out of the bunch, and while it did work fairly well in our testing, the design was ultimately a bit lackluster. It features a knob design that is reminiscent of the thermostat Honeywell Home T9 Wi-Fi Smart Thermostat. But wasn't that smooth in operation. It also took a pretty forceful click to engage and set the temperature.